truck by the gravel and the weeds, checking on the map and the daily needs. The screen door slapping in the dusty wind, thinking about the places where I might have sinned. At the diner on Route 9, feeling fine, eating apple pie and drinking cherry wine. The waitress is tired, but she's got a smile. I think I'm gonna stay for a little while. Local boys are talking about the high school game and how the town will never be the same. The jukebox is playing something old and slow, watching how the evening shadows grow. The neon sign has a missing lettering, but that doesn't matter to a man like me. I've got a long way to go before I sleep, and a lot of miles that I have to keep. Leave a tip, finish the trip, ready for the coming grip.
Folded up my dreams on a piece of white, hoping they would fly through the stormy night. But the ink is running and the paper's torn, waiting for the day that I'll be reborn. Flying paper planes in the pouring rain, trying to find a way to numb the pain. They sink to the ground before they can soar. I don't want to fight this wind anymore. The puddles reflect a sky of gray, watching all my wishes wash away. I try to build a wingspan strong and wide, but there's nowhere left for me to hide. Maybe if the clouds would break and give my heart a little shake, I'd find a way to dry my wings and see the joy the sunshine brings. And say, paper planes falling down, lost inside this rainy town.
stars, the beating of a pair of lonely hearts, the black wax is spinning round and round. I love the heavy magic of the sound. I've got a record player heart tonight. Everything is feeling really right. Don't skip a beat and don't you ever stop until we reach the very golden top. The crackle and the pop are part of it. Waiting for the rhythm and the beat. We're dancing in the middle of the floor, leaving all our shadows by the door. Flip the disc and play the other side. There is nowhere left for us to hide. The melody is caught inside the groove, making every single person move. Spinning fast, built to last, better than a lonely past.
I walked a mile to the corner of the block, looking at the ticking of the clock. The metal box is standing in the rain, waiting for the letters and the pain. I dropped my message in the blue post box, tipping like a pair of heavy clocks. I hope it finds its way across the sea and brings a little answer back to me. I wrote about the garden and the cat, and how I bought a brand new winter hat. Simple things that I just had to say before the ending of another day. The mailman comes at 10 o'clock sharp, while a neighbor plays a lonely harp. My envelope is starting on its trip, like a tiny and a paper-made ship, far away, day by day, sending all my love your way.
Flickering on the wall, I'm waiting for the evening to call. A nickel in the slot and a song begins. What watching how the silver record spins. We're dancing in the diner tonight, underneath the yellow kitchen light, slipping and sliding on the checkered floor while the people coming through the door. A chocolate shake and a color full of straws, ignoring all the quiet social laws. You look so pretty in the light of the moon. I hope the morning doesn't come too soon. Move your feet to the heavy beat. Everything is feeling really sweet. Hands on the hips and a smile on the face, in our favorite little local place. Rock and roll, soul to soul, losing all of our control. I bought a stamp and a picture card. Writing this was not so very hard. The wheat is gold and the sky is wide. I've got nothing left for me to hide. A postcard from Kansas, sent with a smile. I haven't seen your face in quite a while. The road is dusty and the sun is hot, but you're the only person that I've got. I'm staying in a motel by the way, thinking about the things I didn't say. The coffee's diner style and pretty weak. I'm looking for the answers that I see. The mailbox on the corner is painted blue, waiting for a message to come from you. I'll drop it in and hope it finds its way before the ending of another day. Wish you were here, far or near. Make the distance disappear.
Put a nickel in the jukebox by the wall. I'm waiting for my steady girl to call. The vinyl seats are red and shiny bright. We're gonna have a lovely time tonight. At the soda fountain sharing a treat. Life is feeling simple and so very sweet. 2 straws and a glass of cherry foam before I have to walk you safely home. The burgers on the grill are smelling good, doing all the things we know we should be good. You're wearing that new ribbon in your hair. There isn't any trouble in the air. Hold my hand under the tabletop. I hope the music never has to stop. The night is young and the moon is high. underneath the quiet summer sky. One more sip, don't let it slip. Our very first romantic trip.
Feel the rush running through my veins. Just two wheels and an open road, lightening up a heavy load. Ride away, yellow bicycle, looking like a spark, shiny and miracle, pedaling through the park, crossing every line, feeling like the whole wide world is mine. Go faster, go further, let the wheels spin. This is how
writing down the same old words again. The street is loud and the lights are bright. I'm thinking about the stars on a country night. Just a letter from the city sent to you. I'm feeling lonely and a little blue. The mailman takes it on the morning train to wash away the sorrow and the rain. I found a diner with the cherry pie. It looks like home, but it's all a lie. The people here are always in a rush. I miss the quiet and the valley hush. Fold the paper once and fold it twice, hoping that the weather there is nice. Put a stamp upon the upper right and send my love into the coming night. Ride me back, stay on track. Everything I seem to
I need a hammer and a box of nails to fix the garden fence and other rails. Sawdust on the floor and a heavy scent, wondering where the whole afternoon went. Down at the hardware store on the hill, everything is standing very still. Talk about the weather and the local news while I'm looking at the heavy working shoes. Copper pipes and rolls of silver wire, building something that I can't admire. The old man at the counter knows his stuff, tells me when he thinks I've had enough. Measure twice and cut the wood just once. I don't wanna feel like such a dunce. Build it strong so it can stand the test, better than all the usual rest. Fix it up, make it right, work until the evening light.
the charcoal and the grill. The sun is hanging over the hill. Eyes just filled with a couple of drinks. Nobody cares what the neighbor thinks. Backyard barbecue, me and you. Nothing else we really need to do. Burgers on the bun and a side of corn. Best day since the day that I was born. And a plastic fork, talking about the people in New York. Laughter echoing through the fans, making all the simple things make sense. The smoke is rising in a silver line, everything's feeling pretty fine. Wait for the stars to start to show, while the embers give a gentle glow. Good times, summer heat, living on a dead-end footsteps in the hall, a tiny kitchen and a squeaky floor. I'm hanging up a picture by the door. Life is happening in apartment 4B, just a simple place for you and me. Boxes on the table, books on the bed, thinking of the things that we haven't said. The view is just a brick wall and some sky, watching all the pigeons flying by. We don't have a lot, but we have enough, even when the week gets a little rough. Paint the bedroom a shade of blue, something old and something new. Make the space feel like a home, no matter where we used to roam. 4B is the place to stay, and in every single day. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
The grill is smoking in the corner yard. Working in the city's getting hard. But now I've got a cold drink in my hand, listening to the music of the land. On the backyard radio tonight, everything is feeling really right. Classic songs that everybody knows, while the summer garden slowly grows. Neighbors waving from the kitchen door. I couldn't ask for anything much more. The news is quiet and the music's loud, rising high above the city crowd. Single heart at ease. Play it loud, stay so proud in our little happy cloud.
Everyone is sleeping, but the light is on. I'll be sitting here until the dawn. Stacks of paper and a rolling pen, doing all the work all over again. In the desk lamp glow, the world is small. I don't hear the neighbors through the wall, just the scratching of the ink on the white, making my way through the middle of the night. The shadows are long and the tea is cold, thinking of the stories that are yet to be told. My eyes are heavy but the mind is fast, building something that I hope will last. One more sentence, one more line, everything is gonna be just fine. Focus on the circle of the yellow light, winning the battle with the quiet night. switch it off, go to bed, empty out the busy head. Neon sign is flickering openly. I'm looking for a place to rest my feet. The waitress is pouring a cup of black. There's no turning around, no going back. At the midnight diner, late at night, everything is under a yellow light. Jukebox playing a country tune underneath the disappearing moon. Sipping on a shake, side off fries, watching all the sleep in the driver's eyes. The truckers are talking about the long haul, watching for the shadows on the wall. The world is sleeping, but we're wide awake, wondering how much more we can take. The highway is calling from the guard, waiting for a single little spark. Check, please leave a tip. Ready for the coming trip. My own flowing for info. Walking down the street in my favorite jeans, finding what a quiet moment really means. People passing by like a movie scene, living in the spaces that are in between. The city lights are blinking hello. I'm taking it easy, taking it slow. Stop at the corner for a little tea, looking at the world, feeling wild and free. Headphones on, playing my favorite track, looking forward now, never looking back. The bookstore window has a new display. I think I'm gonna have a wonderful day. One step, two steps, easy and light. Everything is fitting and it feels so right. Just a simple rhythm, just a little groove, catching all the vibes as I start to move. It's an urban stroll in the golden hour, finding the beauty and the quiet power. Shadows getting long on the pavement stone, happy in the crowd, happy all alone. Graffiti on the wall looks like modern art, carrying the city beat inside my heart. I see the moon rising over the park, a little bit of magic before it gets dark. One step, two steps, easy and light. Everything is fitting and it feels so right. Just a simple rhythm, just a little groove, catching all the vibes as I start to move. It's an urban stroll in the golden hour, finding the beauty and quiet power. Don't need a map, don't need a plan. I'll find my way as best as I can. The rhythm of the street is calling my name. Life is a beautiful, unpredictable game. One step, two steps, easy and light. Everything is fitting and it feels so right. Just a simple rhythm, just a little groove, catching all the vibes as I start to move. It's an urban stroll in the golden hour, finding the beauty in the quiet power. Just an urban stroll in the afternoon. Hum along to the city tune, walking home under the moon. Sanding my shoes and the salt on my skin. This is where the story should begin. The sun is sinking, but the heat remains, running through the narrow, dusty lanes.
We found a secret spot behind the dunes, whistling all our favorite summer tunes. The bonfires crackling an orange glow, watching the tide as it starts to flow.
You look at me with a tired smile, saying, can we just stay for a while? The stars bottle up the sin of the pine and pretend that everything is fine. Platform, cold and gray, watching the people all drift away. I'm just a ghost in a denim coat, reading lines that I never wrote. The flickering lights above my head, saying all the things we never said. Your ghost is sitting on the plastic chair. I almost reach out, but there's nothing there. Just the smell of rain and old concrete, and the rhythm of the city's lonely beat. The turnstile clicks like a counting clock while I'm wandering around the block. The tracks are humming a lonesome song of all the places where we don't belong. Just waiting for the last train home, in a crowded city feeling so alone, searching for a place we used to know. Where did all the magic go? In the tunnel, in the dark, city feeling so alone, searching for a face we used to know. Where did all the magic go? Where did it go? Oh, go, 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 get up. The train is leaving. Subway doors closing, sound
Sitting on the porch, waiting for your call, watching how the autumn leaves begin to fall. Small talk on the phone, laugh until we cry. Time just seems to sparkle as it passes by. I'm wearing a sweater that you said you liked, thinking about the mountain trails we once hiked. Ice cream melting down, sticky on our hands, making little castles in the river sands. Looking at the stars, wishing on a light, staying in this moment through the starry night. Your voice is a melody, soft and so sweet, making my little heart skip a beat. Bubblegum dreams and a strawberry shake, you're the best decision that I'll ever make. Simple little words, sweet and so true. Everything is better when I'm here with you. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of bliss, sealed with a quiet butterfly kiss. Sharing a secret under the porch light, everything feels peaceful, everything is right. We don't need the fancy things or the gold, just a hand to hold as we'll grow old. Every little whisper is a song for me. You're the only place I wanna be. Bubblegum dreams and strawberry shake, you're the best decision that I'll ever make. Simple little words, sweet and so true. Everything is better when I'm here with you. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of bliss, sealed with a quiet butterfly kiss. When the world gets loud and the rain starts to fall, you're the one I'm gonna call. Just a little whisper, just a little smile. Won't you stay with me for a while? Bubblegum dreams and a strawberry shake, you're the best decision that I'll ever make. Simple little words, sweet and so true. Everything is better when I'm here with of you, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of bliss, sealed with a quiet butterfly kiss. Sweet, sweet love in the afternoon. I'll see you again very soon in the whisper of the flowers in the garden, waking up to say hello. Watch the winter melting as the icy rivers flow. Little birds in the branches, singing out of tune, waiting for the colors of the middle of the June. I am running faster than I ever did before, throwing open windows and I'm throwing open doors. Got my yellow sneakers, got my favorite shirt, running through the grass and running through the dirt. It's a springtime rush now, see the green arrive. Every single blossom makes me feel so much alive. Pedal to the metal, let the bicycle spin. This is how the season of the happiness begin. Fresh air, blue sky, clouds are moving fast. Spring is here to stay, and the winter's in the past. Bees are in the clover, working all the day. Everything is colorful in a brand new way. Picnic on a hillside, lemonade and cake, watching all the ripples on the crystal lake. Kites are in the air now, flying high and free, higher than the branches of the apple tree. I can feel the magic, I can feel the heat. Spring is dancing widely on a city street. It's a springtime rush now, see the green arrive. Every single blossom makes me feel so much alive. Pedal to the metal, let this bicycle spin. This is how the season of Driving down the road with the top turned down, leaving all the noises of the busy town. The radio's playing our favorite tune under the glow of the afternoon. Clouds in the sky looking like a dream. Everything is flowing like a mountain stream. We found a spot under the big oak tree, just you and me, feeling wild and free. Spread the blanket on the emerald grass, watching all the happy moments pass. Running to the meadow, running to the green, best summer story that I've ever seen. Lasting under clouds that look like cotton candy. Everything is sweet, everything is dandy. Oh, summer breeze, take me away to the perfect light of a sunny day. Taking out the guitar, playing a chord, never felt a second of being bored. Butterflies dancing in the warm cold air, without a single worry, without a care. We're writing memories in the sand, the simple joy holding your hand. Running to the meadow, running through the green, best summer story that I've ever seen. Lasting under clouds that look like cotton candy. Everything is sweet, everything is dandy. Oh, summer breeze, take me away to the perfect light of a sunny day. Let the sun shine in, let the fun begin. Time is standing still in the heat, life is a symphony, bitter and sweet. Running to the meadow, running to the green, best summer story that I've ever seen. Laughing under clouds that look like cotton candy. Everything is sweet, everything is dandy. Oh, summer breeze, take me away to the perfect light of the sunny day. Underneath the sun, we're having fun. Our day has just begun. Summer love for everyone.
You're wearing that dress with the polka dots. I like you more than just a little lots. We're heading down to the local dance, taking a very big and happy chance. With a red bow in your golden hair, there isn't any trouble in the air. Step to the left and step to the right. We're gonna dance until the morning light. underneath the big and yellow moon. I'll buy you a soda and a bag of chips while the record player spins and flips. Don't you look so very sweet and fine? I'm so glad that you are finally mine. Keep the rhythm and keep the beat, moving on our happy little feet. Twist and turn, live and learn. Everything for which we separate the whites and the darks and the reds, stripping all the sheets from the empty beds. The machine is humming a heavy song. I've been waiting for this all week long. I've got the laundry day blues again, wondering where all the time has been. Folding the shirts and matching the socks, while the clock on the wall just ticks and talks. The smell of the soap is in the air, checking all the pockets for a coin to spare. Found a receipt from a dinner for two, reminded me of when I was with you. Spin it around and dry it all out, that's what the weekend is all about. Piles of clothes on the sofa seat, trying to keep the living room neat. Wash and dry, fold it neat, the cycle is finally complete. Da 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 da. Tower to feel the rush of your electric power. It's a frequency that only we can hear, making all the static disappear. You're my heartbeat radio, playing loud, rising high above the noisy crowd. Every pulse is a melody so sweet, keeping us moving on our feet. Oh, tune into the rhythm of the way we talk, setting the pace for the way we walk. The volume's up and the bass is deep, a promise that I'm gonna always keep. Static nights and fuzzy days, lost inside a digital haze, but your signal's always clear whenever you are standing near. Radio, don't let go, let the music overflow.
up your shoes and hit the pavement hard.
Running past the fences and the yard.
The first few drops are hitting my face,
But I'm not gonna slow down my pace. Running in the rain, shaking off the rust, leaving all the worry in the dust. Every single step is a brand new start, listening to the beating of my heart. Oh, 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 oh.
clothes are soaked and my breathing is tight.
Chasing out the morning and the light.
The puddles are splashing under my feet. The smell of the wet and empty streets.
Don't stop now.
Keep the rhythm steady.
Hey.
Tell the world that I am finally ready. Let the water wash the stress away. It's gonna be a better kind of day. Shadows stretch across the wooden floor. I'm watching colors fade behind the door. The coffee's cold, but I don't really mind. I'm leaving all those heavy thoughts behind. Let the ember horizon glow, taking it easy, taking it slow. Everything changes, but we're still the same. Whispering softly your beautiful name. The wind is singing through the maple leaves, the gentle rhythm that the heart perceives. No need to rush, I'll find a place to go. Just watching how the golden rivers flow. And if the stars decide to take their time, I'll be right here until the hills we climb. No more questions, no more why. Underneath this painted sky, till
2 in the morning and I'm still awake, counting every single breath I take. The phone is glowing on the white bed sheet, checking for a message that is short and sweet. Caught in the blue light screen tonight, waiting for the world to be alright. Scrolling through the pictures and the names, playing all these digital kind of games. I see your face in a tiny square, wishing that I was actually there. The battery is low and the room is cold, thinking about the stories that we never told. Swipe to the left or swipe to the right, looking for a spark in the middle of the night. The signal's weak but the feeling's strong, wondering where the connection went wrong. Switch it off, rest your head, quiet thoughts inside the bed.
I saw you buy the apples in the bin. I didn't know quite where I should begin. You were reading labels on a soup can lid. I tried to look away, but I never did. It's a grocery store romance in the aisle. I'm just trying to make you stop and smile. Paper or plastic, what's it gonna be? Maybe you could grab a drink with me.
We met again beside the frozen peas. I felt a little shaky in my knees. The checkout line was moving really slow. I didn't wanna pay and have to go.
I forgot the bread and I forgot the milk. My brain is feeling soft as heavy silk. Just a regular Tuesday afternoon. I hope I get to see you again soon. In the aisle for a while, looking for that grocery smile. Ooh.
I hear the music coming down the lane. It's ringing out a very simple strain. The kids are running from the garden gate. They don't have any reason now to wait. The ice cream truck is stopping on the street, giving every child a frozen treat. A sandwich or a cone or a cherry pie. I hope that he will never have to stop. but the treats are very cold. A story that is never getting old. I've got a dime inside my pocket now, with a happy look upon my heavy brow. The bells are ringing, ding-a-ling-a-ling, making all the happy people sing. Summer in the city is a lovely thing, for the joy that every little treat can bring. Cold and sweet, what a treat, what a treat, walking on the neighborhood street.
Stepping on the pavement, rhythm in my shoes, checking out the window, nothing left to lose. Neon signs are fading as the morning starts to break. Coffee in a paper cup, I'm wide and fully awake. Every single street light is a story of its own. Walking through the city where the seeds of joy are sown. Watch the taxi rolling by, yellow flash of light, saying goodbye to the shadows of the lonely night. It's a city light symphony, moving to the beat. Feel the pulse of energy my feet. No more looking backward, only looking ahead. Colors of the morning turning gold and ruby red. Snap my fingers to the groove, keep the tempo high. Walking like a king beneath the urban summer sky. Subway stations humming with a low and steady sound. Busy, peaceful moving on the cold and dusty ground. But I'm on the surface, where the air is cool and sweet, finding all the magic on a random side street. Toasted bread. Every little worry is a cloud inside my head. I just let it drift away, I just let it go. Moving with the current and I'm moving with the flow. It's a city light symphony, moving to the beat. Feel the pulse of energy underneath my seat. No more looking backward, only looking ahead. Colors of the morning turning gold and ruby red. Snap my fingers to the grooves, keep the tempo high. Walking like a king beneath the urban summer sky. Don't need a car, don't need a plane to feel the rush inside my veins. The city is a playground, a wide and open space. I can see the future in a stranger's smiling face.
Taped up tight and sitting in the hall, moving all the pictures from the wall. I didn't know I had this much stuff. Sometimes having things is getting tough. Packing my life in a cardboard box, old t-shirts and some mismatched socks. Where am I going and what will I find? Leaving all the heavy days behind. Found a trophy from the 3rd grade year, a couple of letters and a souvenir. It's funny how the years fit in a square, moving all the memories to over there. One more look at the empty room, waiting for the new flowers to bloom. Turn the key and walk to the car. I wonder if the journey is very far. New keys, new doors, not the same life anymore.
Bring a dish and put it on a long white table. Eat as much as you are really able. Fried chicken and a bowl of potato salad, better than a lonely little ballad. At Sunday potluck, everyone is there, sharing all the food and sharing all the care. Grandma's pie and a big old chocolate cake, best decisions that we ever made. The children playing tag upon the grass, watching all the happy hours pass. The men are talking about the local rain, washing away the weekly stress and strain. A picture of the lemonade is ice cold, stories that are new and stories that are old. A community is built on bread and salt, finding beauty and finding no one's fault. Eat your fill, stay until the sun is sinking on the hill.
The sun is sinking on
I'm feeling pretty good. Dancing in the kitchen like I always knew I should. Moonlight on the counter, shadows on the wall. I don't mind the silence, I don't mind at all. Every little movement is a spark of something bright. Everything is perfect in the middle of the night. Tears in the kettle, whistling a tune underneath the silver of the giant hunter's moon. Reading through the letters that I wrote a year ago, watching how the garden starts to slowly grow. No one is awake now, just the cat and me, looking at the dark and all the things I see. Bridges humming softly like a distant bass. I can see the starlight on my tired face, but the rhythm's in me, snapping in my hand. The coolest little groove in the whole wide land. Catch the midnight groove now, feel the snappy flow. Tell the world to wait a while, we've got nowhere to go. Just a simple melody, just a little rhyme, having such a wonderful and magical time. Short steps, quick breath, keep addiction clear. The music is the only thing I'm gonna hear. Tomorrow is a mystery, today is almost done. Waiting for the rising of the golden morning sun. But until the first light, I am gonna stay in this little bubble, touch so far away. Click, clack, heartbeat, snapping on the beat. Feeling every vibration from my head down to my feet. Catch the midnight groove now, feel the snappy flow. Tell the world to wait a while, we've got nowhere to go. Just a simple melody, just a little rhyme, having such a wonderful and magical time. Short steps, quick breath, keep addiction clear. The music is the only thing I
but lucky and how glad I am. Driving down the road to the top, turned down, living all the nights of the busy town. The radio's playing our favorite tune under the glow of the afternoon. Clouds in the sky looking like a dream. Everything is flowing like a mountain stream. We found a spot under the big old tree, just you and me, feeling wild and free. Spread the blanket on the emerald grass, watching all the happy moments pass. Run into the meadow, run into the green. There's summer story that I've ever seen. Laughing under clouds that look like cotton candy. Everything is sweet, everything is dandy. Oh, summer breeze, take me away to the perfect light of a sunny day. Taking out the guitar, playing a chord. Never felt a second of being bored. Butterflies dancing in the wind blow rare. Without a single worry, without a care. We're writing memories in the sand. The simple joy of holding your hand.